Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Messi has just left. I'm sat here, I'm drinking Estrella Galicia, okay? But the question is, will Messi be drinking Estrella Galicia next season, or will he be drinking Carling Lager? It's a late night. We're under the lights here in Studio 250 because a madness has occurred. I wasn't thinking of making a video. I literally ran down the road. I ran home. I ran up here. And I'm making this video. I was at work and I was like, Messi just left. Someone says it. Messi left Barcelona. I can't believe it. But is this an end of an era? I've titled this for a reason. Is it the end of an era? Question mark. Because this could be one of two things. Messi could actually be leaving Barcelona, which is a likely possibility. Or what I think and what many people are saying is they're stopping this deal from happening. They're stopping this agreement that Messi and Barcelona have had previously. So they've previously made this agreement before this was announced that Messi would sign the contract. Messi would sign a new deal. You know, they made this agreement. It was made already. They're waiting from investment from an outsource because they need money. La Liga's fucked, essentially. That's why they're trying to make the Super League. They're waiting for a big investment. La Liga, the organisation, have come down. They said that's against the rules. You can't do that. You're not allowed to use that money to sign anyone now. So they're in a situation of limbo. They've announced this right here. I think it's a statement of intent. That's the situation. You just have to assume that he's leaving. Now, where can Messi go? Where can he go? Personally, I think there's a few places he can go. There's a good few places. Places that can pay his wages, I don't know. Okay, so I think the main four have to be PSG, Man City, Man United, and Chelsea. They're probably the four places that can pay Messi's wages right now. Liverpool, probably not. Spurs, not. Arsenal, probably could, but their owner's a tight cunt, let's be honest. So, what can I say? So, you have those places. Germany, I don't think anyone can pay them from Germany. Leipzig, I don't think he'd want to go to Leipzig. Inter Milan, no. Maybe Juventus, I don't know. They'd be busting the bank. And then you have the MLS that he could go to. Back to Argentina, probably not. Can't pay his wages. So we're in a state of limbo with Messi. So I think there's four places he can realistically go for Champions League football: PSG, Chelsea, Man City, and Man United. Those are the places Messi can go. Now, which one will he go to? Because that's the big question. And I'm confused. I'm as confused as you are. Hasn't been linked with anyone. I don't know how long they have to make him sign a new deal as well. So, what is the situation, Messi? He clearly doesn't want to go. It's very sad as well. It's very sad that he can't stay at Barcelona. It's very sad that this could be the end of an era. Might not be, but could be. I say it's a 50-50 now. Because we're waiting La Liga's decision. Will they grant Barcelona the chance to get this money in and pay Messi's wages? We're waiting that because Messi is huge for that league. So to get rid of him, you can't really replace the greatest player of all time. 6-7 Ballon d'Ors. You know, you're looking at the greatest player to ever live. You know what I mean? This isn't as easy to just say, oh, bring in someone else. He can do the job Messi can. You know, you can't just bring in Mbappe and expect him to just be the cover star of the league. You know, it's not realistic. You're talking about the greatest player of all time here. It's not as easy as he's 34. He can move on. You know, he's had his best years. Not that easy because, you know, this is the biggest star in football. Arguably. You know, you have Ronaldo, you have Neymar, you have Haaland. But Messi is it for me. It is for me. To any interest I have in watching La Liga, as someone who doesn't watch it, would be Messi. You know, so it would be a huge loss for Barcelona, it'd be a huge loss for that league. And I think La Liga might just bite the bullet and let Barca use that money to keep Messi. So we'll see what happens with that one. It's fucking madness though. Money has gone mad with football. Another example of this can be seen through Lukaku. You know, 110 million, my club Chelsea, threatening to spend over 110 million euro on Lukaku. What do I think of this? I think this is ludicrous. You know, I haven't commented on it because I want to make sure it was true. look, I think Lukaku's a fabulous player. I'm excited to see him back to Chelsea. It looks like it's going to go ahead. Still yet to agree a fee. But you know what? If Chelsea get Messi instead, Lukaku will be delighted. But because he's going on a free. But you know, Lukaku to Chelsea on a 12 million salary per year. This move to me, I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. It's a bit dodgy for me. 29 years of age. We've seen before at Man United, he had a hard time. You know, he had a heavy touch. In Italy, he was fantastic. You know, and I welcome Lukaku with open arms, to be honest. I think he's a fantastic striker. But the problem is, you might get 2-3 good years out of him. And if I was Inter Milan, I'd be licking my lips at the top of Chelsea paying 110 million for a player that's 29. You know what I mean? So, look, it was me. I'd probably go all out for a different striker. Haaland, maybe, but you bring in Raiola. So, it's like, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to sign a very reliable striker. So, I understand why Chelsea need to go all out and spend this money. But I'm just not sure about the 110 million for a player that's 29. I think that's a rational enough argument. You know, 110 million you're paying for a striker that's had a hard time in the Premier League in the past with Man United. Obviously, it's a different situation now. Tuchel plays some completely different football. But it is a very high risk sign as well. You know, this could flop. Certainly could flop. And you might lose that money. You might lose that 110 million. One upside of it though is that Tammy Abraham looks to be going to Atlanta for 40 million. I remember we signed Diego Costa, one of the greatest strikers in Chelsea's history. Signed him for 30 million. You know what I mean? So just goes to show money has gone mad with football. And you'd spend that money on fucking Messi years ago. 110 million, that would be the fee you need for Messi. But now you need it for Lukaku. Madness. But yeah, my thoughts on this transfer. Look, I'd love Lukaku. I think I would. I'd love to see him in Chelsea blue. Do I want him for that fee? No. Do I want him? Yes. So I think if you want to go all out and you have to go all out, then I think go for it, to be honest. We'll move on. Grealish has completed his Man City move. I mean, I seen a meme circulating earlier on, Pep Guardiola running down an escalator telling Sheikh Mansour to cancel the Jack Grealish deal and get Messi, you know. But it looks like Grealish has completed his 110 million deal to go to Man City, and that is madness. I think in a realistic world, Grealish probably worth 60-70 million. I think that's fair. The prices of English players completely saturated, completely unnatural. 110 million for that player, completely madness. You know, I remember this player was playing for Ireland under 21s, and I was like, he's gonna play for Ireland. You know, imagine Ireland had a 110 million player in their team now. You know, he ended up declaring for England, obviously, but this is mad money. But yeah, it should strengthen City a lot. That signing Grealish, good player, will strengthen their bench a lot. It will add a bit of something different to their attack. 100%. They'll be able to have a ball. They'll be able to have a ball retainer. You know, Grealish great on the ball, great keeping the ball, great at drawing fouls. So that's all good news for Man City. Now, whether they go for Messi as well, you know, if City get Messi, you can forget about anyone else winning the league. Whoever gets Messi's won the Champions League, maybe. We'll see. But that Barca team's not looking too great without him. So if you bring him to another team with more strength, fucking hell, formidable. If anyone gets Messi this season, whew, I'm all excited. But yeah, the last thing I want to say in this video before I dip off, I drink my Estrella Galicia and go to bed. The last thing I want to say is rest in peace to Michael Ballack's son. Obviously, I've been a fan of this club since birth almost, and I remember Michael Ballack being a fantastic player for Chelsea. So the fact that this has happened is fucking devastating. You know, losing an 18-year-old son. It's horrible. It's horrible that a man has to bury his own son. You know, that's not right. And God rest Michael Ballack's soul tonight. God rest his son's soul. And yeah, that's all I have to say, I suppose. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know what you think about the Messi situation. Where is he off to? You know, where do you think he's going next? Do you think he'll stay at Barcelona? Do you think this is a statement of intent? Do you think this is a chess game? You know, it could be. But let me know what you think. This is madness. Messi threatening to leave. End of an era, end of a childhood dream, watching Messi play for Barcelona. Where's he off to next? This has been a mad few days in the transfer window. It's only going to get hotter in the transfer market. Lots of teams making big money moves, and it is very interesting, although it is ludicrous as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. As I said, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, please subscribe, spread the word about the channel, spread the word about the podcast in the description, and I thank you all for watching. Peace, everyone.